All right, I was sent this one. This is liberal breakdown. A lot of people know about my political views. I don't try to hide it, and I'm pretty excited about this one. This was sent to me a couple times, like 50, I would say. So let's get right into this.
I got Kid Rock and Amber Rose. We got Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and Eminem. We are not worried.
Wow.
We are not the same, baby.
You got all the Hollywood people that people don't trust.
It says Trump supporters are so proudly calling themselves garbage after Biden called them garbage. I got your outfit for the polls today.
For the astrology girlies, I just want to know, I have been studying Kamala's charts, and it looks like she is not only going to win, but she is going to be...
Is that true?
Winning a second term. The next 8 years in her chart look really, really strong. Trump's not so.
Right.
Kamala Harris is not winning. And the people who thought that Kamala Harris was going to win a landslide are totally wrong.
Train, you know the animes where it looks like the guy's like losing and he's got like 7 forms and you haven't even seen form 1 yet? That's what Kamala's like. She's
Why
like
is Amaranth there?
Yeah, she's base level Frieza right now fighting Krillin, okay? And they're like, oh, I think we're going to win this, Gohan. And it's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think she's winning, though.
Shut the... Are you serious? You're actually so cringe.
Kelly, get out.
Ignore that.
Leave. God,
I hate it when guys are named...
Guys are named Kelly.
If Trump wins this election, I'm actually going to crash out for real. I'm actually going to lose my mind. I might have to take a week off from everything. I'm going to have to lock myself in my house. You're
good. You're creepy and you bother me just looking at you.
Gosh, I'm scared. I'm really freaking scared.
She scares me.
I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Turns out Muslim voters actually voted for Trump. And you are basing this off of this? A single tweet. Election day vote in a Dearborn precinct. Trump, Stein, Harris. This is all it takes for you? That's it. That's all it takes? A single tweet? Numbers and names? That's it? One vote in one precinct? And some numbers and names?
Yes.
Get a hold of yourself.
History this morning, 5:30 a.m. on Wednesday.
Here we go.
That Donald Trump has won the presidency for a second time. This time after having served for 4 years, then disputing the 2020 election, and then, of course, rallying a mob to the Capitol to try to interrupt
there was no mob.
Transfer
it was pretty good.
Of power
it was
there. Americans
really nice guys
to
went.
send him back to the White House for a second term.
Yep. This is why we need insane asylums back. What is he wearing? What's his pants? What is he? What is this? What a breakdown, little baby. Okay, here we go. I'm ready.
Okay, like, if y'all hate women that much, I hope you never get pussy ever again.
We love women. That's why we voted for Trump.
Like, y'all hate us this fucking much?
Yeah.
Okay, you better not come into my fucking life.
That's why we don't like women like you.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm finna buy.
No guy likes you anyway.
The fuck?
It's okay. You don't have to worry.
Trump supporters have been asking me all day in some gotcha why I'm not laughing anymore. What's funny? What's funny about women dying because you elected a candidate who doesn't give a fuck about them? What's funny about black people being hurt because you elected a candidate that colludes
He loves
with white
women.
supremacy? Endorsed by
And
the KKK?
he's not a white
What's
supremacist.
funny about Spanish families being separated because you elected a candidate who calls the places that they come from garbage, calls it a swamp when they come into our country, doesn't give a fuck about people who work.
These are true statements. Also, if you're illegal, you shouldn't be here.
What's there to laugh about right now? You elected a felon to be president.
He's not a felon,
Somebody
though.
proven to collude with foreign adversaries to overthrow democracy.
Straight not a felon.
Who incited a domestic terrorist attack on the country?
He didn't.
What would be funny right now?
There was no terrorist attack on the country.
Don't say shit about nothing. Y'all are the reason we... Oh, my God.
If you're wondering if
He's
it's hard to
perfect.
be a therapist right now, it is. It really is.
Don't worry.
You know,
I run a support group.
the pain and suffering that's come from this election.
I'm just fine. If you're depressed,
And listening to my clients
join my
say
Discord. I'll talk
homophobic
to you.
things
Don't
to
worry.
me, not knowing I have a wife is really fucking hard.
He didn't.
It's really fucking hard.
Okay. He did not. I just want to clarify. He did not remove gay marriage. He had 2 men married at Mar-a-Lago, and he danced with the village people. Yeah, he doesn't hate gay people. No.
And I have to validate them. I can't say anything. It's really fucking hard.
Okay, so I was wrong. A lot of astrologers were wrong. A lot of us were wrong.
No.
But if you think that right now is the time,
Astrology
to
isn't
tell me
real.
that you don't
You're
believe in
just
astrology,
a
who gives
retarded
about
subhuman.
astrology right now, dude? Who literally cares about that?
You did.
That is like the least of our worries.
What do you
This
mean?
is my career. I have built a life off of reading the stars for people and getting it right. But if you're going to come into my comments and complain that, well, I'm no longer going to believe in astrology after this, who gives a for real? Let's be for real.
You do.
That is
Because
the
you're talking
last
about it.
of our worries.
She cares.
My mom can't lose her Social Security. We can't lose our Medicaid, our Medicare. There are real
You know what?
things
If they
happening
lost
right
it,
now, and I know that like you guys think this is
taxes
some
and
big
money would go
gotcha,
down.
but
It'd
I
be
don't give a
great.
if you think astrology is not real right now, because there is real life.
I don't
shit
want freaks to have.
in this
They don't
country.
deserve it. They're freaks.
I'm tired.
Oh!
I'm numb. I'm struggling to know.
You're
what
mentally
happens
ill,
next.
that's why. Yeah. It's okay.
But the one question I do have is, how do we keep each other safe?
I got proof. He cheated. He cheated. He cheated. He cheated. Him and Elon Musk, they cheated.
How?
Trust the old lady when she tell you they cheated, baby.
Let's be
No,
honest. It was
there
a
was no
terrible
proof.
night last night. It was a terrible night for women, for children, for the hundreds of thousands of hardworking
What?
immigrants who
There
make
was
this country go.
no women. Plenty of women voted for
healthcare,
Trump.
For our climate,
This is fake laugh. Fake claps. What do you mean for science? What?
for justice, for free speech. It was a terrible night for poor people.
He
for
signed
the
an
middle
executive
class, for
order
seniors who rely on Social
to make
Security,
sure
for
social
our
media had
allies
free
in
speech.
Ukraine, for NATO, for
How-
truth and democracy
What
and
the frick?
decency. And it was a terrible night for everyone who voted against him. And guess what? It was a bad night for everyone who voted for him, too. You just don't realize it yet. And
TV. Do it. Do it.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Fuck that
Can I
TV
take
and
it?
fuck that asshole. Do it. I'll buy.
Okay, maybe not that fucking hard.
Okay, well,
I'm delivering 3 sermons today.
I have
each one to a
lesbians
different group.
in my group.
And this
and
one
they
is for
were
the
very
Trump
happy that
supporters.
Trump won.
You are going to hell for this. You are. You're going to.
You say, I'm a deacon for the Catholic faith. What I'm looking at here, all right, this person is pretending to be a priest. And I will never recognize this as someone of my faith. This is like the bishop and like the priest that said the GD word in church, which you're never supposed to say because that is the Lord's name in vain. This person is just pathetic. Just absolutely a waste, a disgrace to the religion that I hold dear in my heart. And it's not just Catholicism, it's Christianity in general. You can't say you love everyone and not support the views of Donald Trump. Because he's doing what's right for the people. You just don't realize it yet. This guy probably supports abortion. The murder of children.
Hell for this. You have blatantly disregarded your neighbor. You have failed to care for the widowed, the orphan,
He loves his
and the
neighbor.
immigrant.
He
You
loves
have
his
committed
widowed.
idolatry.
Well, it's been rough.
Every person quits
It was
idolatry.
not what I was expecting at all, considering some of the rhetoric he has said. I thought we as a nation were smarter, but I guess not.
Yeah, but this guy's a freak.
To my
Oh no, it's a
transgender
woman.
and friends and
A
you know, the
woman
people who
that
it
spent
affects,
money to
as
make
long as you
himself,
stay alive,
herself.
they
Yeah,
cannot say
sorry,
we
her.
don't exist.
There's only two now.
Being a
No
Satanist
transgender.
means
Herself to look like a
against them
freak.
because they're wrong.
Embarrassing.
And as long as you draw
This
breath,
person
every breath you
doesn't
take is a
deserve
rebellion.
to be
Keep
considered
on
a human
fighting
being.
because
Just
you just have to. Hail Satan, hail reason always.
Trumpies are.
remember how we were talking about that priest a little bit ago? That's the party he's with. The party he's with is the person that said Hail Satan. That is just absolutely... It's just so sad that people don't see that.
About to be real sick of me. What do you mean America is back? Congratulations, Donald Trump and whatnot. Who the fuck is in here? Let me go talk to him.
Who put that little message that America is back? Who put that? It was you? It was you? It was somebody who worked here? Can I talk to him? Why not?
Anyway, fuck Trump. Fuck all of that shit.
This is all prank, right? Like we're just gonna wake up tomorrow morning and everything's gonna go back to the way it'll be a psych. It'll be like a really bad dream.
I'm
and
doing
none of
great.
This will ever happen, right? Like it'll be like the first
Trump
time,
has
and then we're all
done
gonna
everything
pull
he
through fine in
like
4
he's been
years.
promising for his
Correct?
election. It's pretty
Please,
great, actually.
Someone tell me.
Love it.
I can tell you one thing right now. Marriage is the farthest thing from on the table currently. So they screwed the pooch on that one if they thought.
No one wants to marry you anyway because you're just hideous. Okay, first off, and second, you have what I like to consider, I don't curse, but I'm not curse, bitch-like qualities. It's okay. We can get you mental help to understand. You don't see it yet, but one day, if you ever desire to be happy, we have to remove the bitch-like qualities. I know, it'll be tough, but practice makes perfect.
That any of this was going to actually help with the whole family and kids department and lowering birth rates, because that, not
Yeah,
even.
well,
Any semblance of
JD
thoughts
Vance hates
I had
abortion.
or
It's
hope
going to
for
go
that
up. Birth
is
rates are going to go
completely
up.
going to be a no thanks for me, love. You think I would ever even dare bring a child into this country now? It was rough before.
I will.
Now? No, that's cute.
Sounds great.
And the men, don't even get me started about dating. To think I was still entertaining a few moderates here and there sometimes. No, honey, no. Not even close. That's never goodbye.
Baby, if you wanted to touch my body, you should have voted for it.
That is not a woman.
I woke up this morning and women are mad. They closing up shop. They about to do that 4B on you. 4B?
4B.
Or not 4B. If you don't know what 4B is, you better Google that shit. Because Mega Men, your dingling's gonna be dry as fuck. You ain't getting no cootie cat.
I'd rather be dry than
Better
dead.
go get some of that Diddy oil and work on your stroke. Because damn it, you
I actually, this guy is pretty funny. I like this guy.
Yourself, jerking your ding-a-ling. And you pro-Palestine.
Is he outside?
Black women said, fuck you. We going back to Starbucks. Y'all are on your own. As always, y'all have a great day. We gonna be all right. Because I'm going to make y'all laugh. Y'all have a great day.
Y'all, I ain't never been so scared to go to sleep because I'm so scared that the cops are just gonna break in our house and make me.
Is it because? Did she say
You could
that?
have downsized your life.
She literally has a
gotten rid
pea
of that
brain.
big giant truck of yours and all your expensive weapons, or you could have gone out and fought for higher pay.
I have like
or
6
an end to
weapons.
corporate corruption.
It's pretty good.
You chose to do neither of those things because it was easier to blame immigrants.
So,
I hate piercings. Anyone in the religious faith shouldn't have them because they're, what do you call it? Pride. They show pride and vanity. If you have piercings, maybe a tattoo if you cover it up. If you show that for the eyes of God, you are automatically just failing your faith and failing who you think you should be.
now that the orange turd has won, we should now rename America Hell, because it is going to be hell on Earth once they strip everyone's rights away that is no straight white cis man.
He gave
so buckle up.
a
Hope
lot
you
of
freaking Republicans
rights.
are happy.
People.
I'm out of here.
Canada's
But if the platforms, whether it's Facebook or Twitter X or Instagram or TikTok, whatever they are, if they don't moderate and monitor the content, we lose total control. And it's not just the social and psychological.
Yeah,
effects,
you don't
it's
want
real harm.
total
poor
control.
Melania, now she has to fucking
Oh,
act
it's
like
Hassan.
she loves this man for 4 more years. He could have gone to prison. Melania could have been free.
Selling book in the country. Can you believe that? And I just say really quickly too. Democrats need to be mature, and they need to be honest, and they need to say yes, there's misogyny, but it's not just misogyny from white men.
Mm-hmm.
It's misogyny from Hispanic men.
Right.
It's misogyny from black men. Things we've all been talking
There's
about.
no misogyny.
You do not want a woman leading them.
I am a cis white male, straight. I'm going to tell you this straight. Most of the people in my support group are girls. I would listen to a girl over a guy 90% of the time. Do you know why? It has been proven biologically that their brains develop faster and are smarter than men. Alright? Now, you take everything into account, okay? You take it all into account. Maybe guys might be smarter, but I'm saying if you look at averages, yeah, I would want a wife and listen to her because she's usually a smart being. So this misogyny, it doesn't exist. It all depends on the person. You don't hate everyone. I'm a Trump supporter, and I strictly don't hate women. I said some things on my stream to my co-hosts, but I have 4 female co-hosts on my stream. If I hated women just because I'm a Trump supporter, there wouldn't be any co-hosts that are female on my stream. That would be crazy. So this misogyny of having a woman rule or president, it's just not the case. If Kamala was competent, had the same values as Trump, and, actually cared about the country, I would have voted for her. But she didn't. And she doesn't care about the country. She has a bunch of evil stuff that she cared about. Donald Trump had right values. It doesn't matter that he's a guy.
Might be race issues with Hispanics. They don't want a black woman as president of the United States. You know, the Democratic Party is...
Kamala Harris ain't black. By the way, just want you all to know that she ain't black. Yeah. I also want to say, I'm not racist to, Latin or black people. I lived in the hood for a long time. And I made a lot of black friends. They call me Big P. I'm being serious right now. That was my name. Before I became a deacon / preacher, you know, and they still come to church every day. They're the most religious people you ever did meet. As for the Latin, some of the best Catholics I ever know are Latin. Most of the Latin people I know have 8 kids. 10 out of 10 families. You know, if they cared about families more than any of the other races I know, so you cannot be racist in this world because it's not about race, it's about culture.
I've always found when you're sitting around talking, they love to just sort of balkanize everybody into these separate groups and say, oh, white people don't like women and black people. No, it is time for the Democrats to say, okay, and you and I have talked about this before, a lot of Hispanic voters have problems with black candidates.
Right.
A lot
and with other Hispanics. You got some that don't like each other. And some of the most misogynist things I've heard going on this Get Out the Vote tour came from black men. I mean, misogynist things. So you're absolutely right. It's not simplistic. And we've got to have real...
They contradicted themselves. What? I have no idea what they're talking about. What the frick?
Honest conversations about it.
Real honest conversations.
I wouldn't be surprised if the median income of the Republican voter was lower than that of the Democrat voter at this point. Not mean, but median. They are the party of the working class because the working class is largely stupid, uneducated, and highly susceptible to propaganda.
If you're a conservative woman, here's how I'm going to fix your life.
Yeah, it's not just the party of the working class. It's the party of rights to people. It's the party of normalcy. All of these non-formative, non-normal things, it's not the working class. It's that it insults the intelligence of them, and no one likes to be insulted. That is why people want Republican.
Okay.
Okay.
So you just got married to your husband.
Yep.
Your husband is blatant, just redneck garbage.
I'm a redneck.
Like him though, for some reason,
Big
something
redneck.
there is clicking. I'm gonna seduce your husband. I'm going to look him in the eye, and I'm gonna explain to him that nobody has ever made me feel the way he has. And I'm younger than you, conservative woman that married him. And I'm gonna start like explaining that I'm just so fun and I like doing fun shit, because you're probably married and you can't do fun shit. And then once I do that and I implement your fucking marriage arc, he's gonna cause some irrational feelings, which is going to establish itself in your marriage problems. And then you're gonna be like, why am I doing this shit for a man? This is where we get ya, because then you're like, why am I supporting a guy that isn't doing anything for me?
Guys, we went beyond moron to mental retardation. Okay? It has reached a new level. Alright? I'm concerned for our country. Guys, this is the women we have to work with. If you have a woman, guys, treat her with the most respect. You do not understand how hard it is nowadays. You do not get it. You do not know. You are a lucky guy. Okay? Because this right here is what we got to deal with now. This is why we don't date. Oh my God. She's talking about seducing. She's breaking up marriages. I just want to point out one more thing. She is literally talking about committing adultery. And she's a Democrat. That is 1, anti-religious. 2, adultery. And yet they're saying Donald Trump committed adultery. What? Guess what? Everyone has. Hegseth, the new Attorney State, or was Secretary of Defense, right? I'm pretty sure. He committed adultery. Great guy. You make mistakes. This one is doing it for a reason. What of them?
There you go.
Let me be very, very clear when I say this.
Oh.
If you are an alternative
Piercings.
person, punk, goth, however you classify yourself in the alternative community, and you support Trump, no, you're fucking not. No, you're not. I have never been the type of person that's like, well, if you don't listen to this music, you're not goth.
My
you're not
ex-girlfriend
punk. I'm not that type of person.
was
But if
goth,
you don't have the
and
same
she
fucking
supported
values,
Trump.
the same fucking common sense when it comes to human rights.
Yeah.
You're not alternative.
I have decided that my personal revenge for this 2024 election fiasco is to be a menace to men on dating apps. I'm going to re-download probably just Tinder and Hinge and match with every single man. Say I'm down for hookups. Give them a Google Voice number. Talk with them. Say, yeah, I'll come over. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm 5 minutes out. What do you mean? I'm here. Don't you see me? Guess what? I won't be there, and I'm gonna ruin your plans. Anytime you make plans with me, I will lie to you, stand you up, ghost you. I'm just gonna be a menace. Because why not?
Guess what? Men that are smart, men that are religious, men that actually care, don't do hookups. Good people, good men that women are looking for, don't do hookups. I tell you right now, I've been in 4 relationships. I'm still a virgin because I wait for marriage. I wait to find the right person. I don't just do hookups because that doesn't lead you anywhere in life. It doesn't lead you to a happy life. It doesn't lead you to a good life. So, you considering that all men want hookups, she's just falsifying the information. She's lying to herself. She's saying that there is no good guys out there. Well, I tell you, there is. 2 men in my support group got cheated on by their wife. One was a girlfriend, one was a wife. They were great. They are great men. It's not always the guy. You have to realize this.
Men don't like women. I'm going to start actively practicing misandry. And that's my personal goal for 2024.
Good morning. I took yesterday to be angry and miserable, and I also took yesterday to make the decision to block my father, who will still end up seeing this. So, hi, Dad. And yes, I did block him because of who he voted for. Because he knows that I am trans, and he knows that I have had 2 abortions, and he still voted for Project 2025, which to me is reprehensible. I have my husband who loves and supports me to the ends of the earth. I have my friends who love and support me to the end.
You're not trans now. There's only 2 genders. Sorry, not sorry. Second, you had 2 abortions, probably going to hell. Sorry to say. You can repent, but you're not gonna because you don't understand the spiritual side of the human race. But that's okay. We'll love you anyway because we have to. But that's because we have to. You are a disgrace to humanity.
Ends of the earth. And I have other family members who love and support me to the ends of the earth. And I genuinely do not need anyone else. I realize this is something not everyone is able to do safely, and I'm very grateful for my ability to do that safely. I cut my mother off until the day she died, and I can and will do that again.
I'm going to get drunk today.
What a nice
and I'm going to act like
woman.
an angry black fucking woman because I'm fucking angry. I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm angry.
Look at the piercings.
Bro. I'm angry. I'm hurt. My feelings.
Keep that in mind.
Hurt. We always finish last. We always come fucking last to everybody, even our own fucking men. And you niggas' mamas be black. This shit is crazy. Y'all got black ass daughters. I'm angry as fuck. I'm gonna get drunk and cause a problem.
You pretend you have the moral high ground, but you put that man's finger on the nuclear button. That man doesn't believe in climate change. Do you believe in gravity? Did you know gravity is just a theory?
Excuse me, man. Can you grab your belongings when you come through?
Frightening.
We're gonna have to take you off this plane. We're gonna have to take you off this plane right now. Can you grab your belongings and come through, please? Please. Can you grab your belongings and come through?
I paid for this seat and I'm sitting in it.
Despite her disruptive nature, she believes she's done no wrong and refuses to leave.
He is in my space.
This is great.
She's causing hostilities.
I'm perfect.
One of two ways right now. I need you to grab your belongings and come through. And escort it off the plane.
I love it.
We should just start leaving our dirty tampons everywhere. Because if men want so much control over us...
I mean, if you want to leave your dirty tampons everywhere, like, that's your human right, lady. No guy's gonna like you for it because it's a two-way road. Okay, this is a two-way road. You have to attract a guy, and a guy has to be attracted to you. It's not about superficial looks. It's about what's inside. Also, look at the piercings. Okay, keep that in mind. For you guys out there, piercings, that's a red flag. Okay? She's pretty, right? We can say she's pretty. Red flag. Alright? You gotta look what's inside. Don't look at the prettiness. Okay? Look at her soul. Look at her attitude. It's not always about the looks. That's how they get you.
Deal with her dirty tampons. Clean it up.
What is wrong with you?
I saw this one in the shorts.
I can't do this anymore. I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach.
Piercing.
What has happened to America? What has happened to democracy?
What
has happened
do you
to
mean?
freedom?
It was Democratic. He won.
I just want to
I forgot
let
about.
y'all know that
I
if you need to talk,
Ew, gross.
I will be available to talk.
You know, it surprises a lot of people that I run a support group for people with depression when I say stuff like this. You need to understand this, right, is not normal. I've helped people in my group lose weight. I helped a woman who was 400 pounds get down to 190. Being like this is not normal either. People say I fat shame people. It's because it's unhealthy and they'll die young. Is it their right? Yeah. But it's not good. And if you don't want to get yourself healthy, you don't want to get happy, you don't want to get to leave your depression aside, which being fat leads you to be depression. It's statistically proven. You don't deserve my assistance. You don't deserve anything. This woman, if you call her that, I call her a mammoth, doesn't deserve any help.
If you want to talk to other family members or anything, have a bottle of wine, an entire bottle of wine. It's okay.
No, that's extremely unhealthy.
Having ice cream.
Fuck you if you voted for Trump, and here's what I think about it.
Bitch, are we fucking...
That was pretty
are
good.
we serious right now? Are we serious?
Piercing
Fuck
on the
sad
lip.
Music montage, bitch. What in the fuck? I'm mad as hell. What the fuck is going on? Y'all sitting here crying. I'm crying too. I'm mad. What did y'all do? Yo, I'm scared to go to sleep.
Why?
I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
This black woman's probably in her 30s. She has piercings. Remember that? Piercings. Look out. Red flag. She has tattoos on the side of her arm. Red flag. Some people, you know, it depends on the tattoo, but it's a red flag to me. She just said that she was going to be a slave. Now, I'm going to tell you and guarantee that within these 4 years, she's not going to be a slave. No. That's not how that works, lady. No. It's just hysterical that people think that for some reason they're just going to be rounded up.
Okay, if any of you motherfuckers, when I'm out at the bars, be like, oh, this bitch is trans, before it was a cute little joke, but now our rights are on the line. So next time I hear you say, oh, she's trans, bitch, you getting your ass beat. You getting your ass beat the fuck down. I'm gonna transition your teeth down your throat. We gonna be trans together, honey.
Hey, if you're a Donald Trump supporter,
That
you're
was a
ugly
man.
and dumb. And that's sad for you.
First, I just wanted to say back at the other one. That's what Rolf says. Rolf is one of my co-hosts if this is your first video. A man in a trap. This, I don't really care about this lady other than she has piercings. Red flag.
And what's even sadder is
colored
you don't
hair.
even
Red
realize
flag.
how ugly and dumb you are.
No, it's okay. You can laugh
I
over
saw
my
that
liberal
one.
tears if you want to. How many family members and friends and loved ones have you lost because of your hate that you were spewing in my comments?
None.
There is very real concern. I am
Not a
disabled.
single person.
I have reproductive health issues. You laugh because you feel like it doesn't affect you, but then you look around you and you realize your circle's gotten smaller.
It didn't.
You said you didn't want woke. You didn't want woke? Yeah? Well, that woke is my life. You don't know
That's
my
a
life.
sad life. I feel sorry for you.
Good luck. Good luck. Watch the people around you dwindle.
There is also, if you need, the crisis
Mammoth
number,
is back.
which
Crisis
is
number.
988.
You know, you can't remember.
Why are y'all Trump supporters? Like, why is this a thing right now? Why is this okay?
Because it was the right thing to do? Yeah. For a betterment of our country.
I can't do this no more. I should have kept my vote to myself because I knew it didn't fucking matter.
Slovenia?
Yeah. I mean, they're still outstanding. Are they not counting them here? What's going on, Vadim?
You should know this.
Why isn't Philadelphia counting votes?
I just want you to remember that Destiny's now going to prison for leaking and being sued for leaking porn of his friends, supposedly his friends, without their consent. Guess what? You played yourself.
Call him. Do we have contact? Hello, if you're watching the stream right now and you work in Philadelphia, we'll put you on stream. I'll call you. I want to know what is going on. What the hell is going on right now? Send me pictures. I know you're out there. I know somebody's listening.
I swear to God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole fucking place to the ground.
Oh, now that
Did
we
you
have
burn it
Project
down?
2025 is legit happening, like we said all. When's the Civil War start?
It's not Project
You know.
25, and it's
And
not
what
a
are we
civil
wearing?
war.
Cause I'm fucking ready. I'm fucking ready to pull a Braveheart and like ride into battle, paint my face blue. Cause a bitch is not about to become a handmaid. No, a bitch is not about to become a Martha. I am not being sent to the motherfucking colony. So when is it? What are we doing?
What are you talking about?
Anyone know? I mean, they got to invade the Capitol. With can't we? They got to get off.
They
with it and
never
now we're getting
invaded the
pardoned.
Capitol. They
Well,
walked
we get to
around.
suffer. No. So what are we doing? What are we wearing? And when are we corroborating? Because I have anxiety. I'm a little bit stressy and depressy right now, and I kind of just want to get a little messy. We're like, what's the game plan? Anybody got one? No? Okay.
I'm sorry. No. Why?
See, normal people don't do this.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Wait a second. She's a nurse. Dude, her license is probably going to be taken away from this if this was popular enough. They would take it away if she isn't. Dude. Her life is over.
That takes people from relatively low-level annoyances with the world. Why are eggs so expensive? Why is my kid learning
That's a nice
this new thing
haircut.
in American history in school that I didn't learn? And then moves them through YouTube videos, through podcasts, moves them from that annoyance all the way slowly to a full-blown fascist politics. It's an elaborate
What?
multi-billion-dollar infrastructure, and there is nothing like it on the pro-democracy side. We don't have when a man is just lost and lonely and not yet radicalized, we don't have the equivalent of Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson to move that man in a feminist
Why would you
direction.
say fascist?
By the way, we should educate men that it's actually really great to live with a strong woman who makes money. It's actually easier. Life is easier.
But I think
I don't know how to explain
Life
to Trump
is
that they are
easier,
so obsessed with
actually. He's
Trump
not
because
wrong
they
about
have mommy
that.
and daddy issues. I don't know how to tell them that because they don't even realize
I
they have
love
mommy and daddy
my
issues.
mother and my father.
That's where it starts. Because
Yeah.
you want to be the golden child so
They're great.
bad. You want to go tell your parents, I voted
Still
for
for-
Trump.
I did vote for
voted
Trump.
That's why it's an obsession. You're obsessed with him, baby, because you have mommy and daddy issues.
This makeup she's wearing is hideous. Dude. I can do makeup. Okay, I've done makeup for girls. You know, a lot of people know this, that I used to get girls ready for, like, weddings and stuff. And yes, I am straight. Calvin Klein was straight. And he dresses well. And I dress well. I could do way better than she could ever do. That's embarrassing. She went on camera looking like that. Look at, when I go on camera, I do my hair, I shave my beard, I brush my teeth, I clean my nails. Just basic grooming. And not making herself look like a monster. Do you want people to like you? Do you want people to watch you? Do you understand that you have to go out of your way to make yourself look like that? She's probably pretty underneath all that makeup. That's just sad.
That's why you don't have any healthy relationships in your life, because you don't even have a healthy relationship with yourself.
I have a great relationship with myself. I haven't been depressed a single time in my life.
Crying for 24 hours. I went to work and was working while just tears.
You have a
coming
mental
down.
health
I
problem,
ruined
that's why.
my contact.
That's very sad. He looks pretty normal, though.
I'm heartbroken since my dog died.
These Democratic leaders are the most useless people on earth. If they're not all fired, the Democratic Party is
I agree with
out
him
of its
here.
mind. So as the voters,
I know he's a Democrat, but
you have to
there's a lot of
understand,
stuff that he
those guys
says
have
is
a vested interest
very
in
interesting.
protecting their own ass and protecting their money and their privilege and their status. You need to fire them. They're not going to fire themselves. You think Chuck
He's
Schumer,
absolutely
Steve
right.
Jeffries, Kamala Harris and all these people go, oh yeah, I got Jamie Harrison and Dancy. Oh yeah, I guess we were the problem. You think the Democratic consultant class that have been robbing you blind this entire time is going to go, oh, I guess we were the problem? No.
I think the only way
Oh, here's the two piercings
to
again.
argue with maggots now is to not
Maggots?
silence. They refuse to educate
I didn't-
themselves,
I've never heard
so
of
I refuse
anyone
to fucking talk to them. I review.
call
I-
us
they don't
maggots
exist.
before.
Silence.
I'm fucking feral
Oh,
today.
piercing
if you see
right
me keep
here.
Walking, do not make eye contact.
Also, normal
do not
people,
square up at me.
uh,
Don't act like you know me.
don't yell
I
like
wanna
that.
Eat, like maybe they voted for Kamala, but like I want to eat them right now. Like I want to take a bite out of those glutes in a bad way.
No, it sounds pretty sexual to me, lady.
Why do you think they keep losing? You think they keep telling you how smart they are and how they're going to deliver you victories. And all they ever do is deliver loss after loss after loss. So Democratic voters, snap out of it. These guys are obvious liars. Fire them all. Fire them all. And if you don't,
He's right.
Okay, then keep losing to buffoons, to obvious con men like Donald Trump. Keep losing and losing and losing and never figuring it out.
I don't agree with that
solved it
part.
for you. I figured
I
it
don't
out.
agree with
It's the
that part, but
goddamn
he is
corruption.
right that they should
All the
get rid of them and
stupid donor
restart if they
money,
want to try to
all
win it.
it's ever done is lead to more losses. So if you don't fire them, you have no one to blame but yourself.
He's absolutely
What
right.
if I told you that there's a medication called metadroxyprogesterone acetate, spelled like this? It comes in both an injectable and a pill form. The pill form is not water soluble, but it's
Piercings
soluble
again.
in alcohol, and it's full of a lot of really harmful hormones, which is why it's mainly prescribed to women. But if men take it, it stops their ability to reproduce. Just a little fun fact.
Harris was our last
Wow.
chance. It's
She should
over.
be
This
imprisoned
country just died.
for that.
You motherfuckers were so threatened by a woman being in charge. It's not even about color. It's about a woman being in charge. A woman making things better.
That wasn't it
Y'all
at
were
all.
so threatened by a woman.
She was just
that
mentally retarded.
You let a felon,
She's divorcing
a
her husband.
rapist, and a racist
He's not racist.
fascist
He's a little narcissist. I give him that
be in
one.
charge. Shame
But
on
everyone is. I look in the mirror and say
But in
I'm
the
okay.
next election, can we just publicize who people voted for? Because I'm sorry, but if you're gonna vote for a felon, racist, misogynistic, idiot, Cheeto of a man,
He's not any of
and
those things. Thank you.
own that. Like,
Unless
you
she
should
said
have to own that
narcissist,
decision,
definitely a
and that
narcissist.
should be public knowledge. And your future employers.
She
should
looks
know, and
normal.
Your future, anyone you encounter should be able to look that up because
Again, it's in the
who
soul.
F are these 73 million people that did this? I would love to know.
I'm raising my
Latinos
hand.
for
It's
Trump,
me.
it is time to embrace the consequences of your actions. I've always been a firm believer of fighting fire with fire. If somebody goes low, I'll go lower. Now, with that being said, I know for a fact that most Latinos for Trump have undocumented family members, whether that be their parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, etc. So if you know of a Latino who voted for Trump, I urge you.
I want you to know that most Latinos that you're saying Latinos, Mexicans, they don't like being called that because they're Americans. You're an American, but you don't identify as that. So why should we care about what you have to say if you're not an American? And no, most family members are not illegal when they're here. That's crazy.
To call this number and report said family members. It's time that these Latinos for Trump get a taste of their own medicine and a taste of poetic justice. Now,
Yeah, everyone that's illegal, you know, someone illegal called the ICE number. That's pretty good. I can get behind that. Sure.
I know what you may be thinking, Angel, this is extreme. And I
His
agree,
name's Angel?
But extreme problems call for extreme solutions. And unfortunately, many innocent people are going to be affected by this, but you can't be that innocent if you raised a Latino for Trump. And before all of the Latinos for Trump come at me all angry, this is what you wanted. This is what you voted for. You should be happy. Let me see that smile.
That is
But
what they
there you
voted
have it,
for.
guys. Once again, there is that number. You know what to do. It's time that these Latinos for Trump learn the hard way. But anyways, let me know what you guys think.
And one more thing, in 4 years, there better be 2 women on that fucking ballot.
Piercing.
There better be- I don't want a single fucking man.
Piercing.
I do not care if he is the most qualified man.
And blue hair, colored hair. Oh, tattoos, piercings, colored hair. 3 red flags.
You're actually fucking stupid. You're the dumbest fucking miserable fuck on the face of the planet.
Why, thank
and you're
you.
fucking miserable.
Take
and
good
we
pride
all,
in
we
that.
all know it.
Really appreciate
Because
that.
what other reason would
Love
you
those feelings you
vote
got there.
for a racist, misogynistic, homophobic fucking rapist?
He's not a racist,
That's
misogynist, or homophobic.
So,
What the freak?
Just like you've let everybody down.
Okay, someone in the comments, if you're watching this, let me know where that information is going, like coming from. Like, who's calling Donald Trump a misogynist, racist, homophobe? I don't even know where they're getting this, unless they're in like an echo chamber that I'm just not in, because I don't like. I've never seen it. Like, it's crazy. I didn't know that was like a thing they think.
In your life, except for the dumb fucks you're surrounded.
I want to
by.
know where that started.
And it's just a bunch of fucking dumb people going, yeah, Trump 2024, because the uneducated portion of America votes red. And so you can look that up and just know deep down in your heart of hearts that you're a fucking idiot. And you're pathetic and miserable.
I think there are a lot of families out there who don't believe boys should play girls' sports.
They're not boys. I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table. I am not going to listen to you call a trans girl a boy.
Are you going to allow me to finish my explanation?
When you use a word that's a slur, I'm going to interrupt. That's not how it is. They're not boys. They're not boys. They're not playing girls' softball.
What slur did he say?
I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're going to hurt some people.
Whose car are we going to take?
Run.
Burn America, burn America, burn. You want me in your fucking country after everything? You want me in your country and not be in my favor? You want me in my in your country?
She's getting blocked for that.
Democrats are
That's
just
illegal.
cucked. Like,
Can't burn American
it
flag.
is the party of weak bitch pussies.
I would go as far to say that I would purchase a Glock, and if you and I are walking on the same street and it's dark out and you're a white male,
This is
you
a
have to be
life
white
threat.
for this to count, okay? If you're a white male,
You can be arrested
even if
for
you don't
this.
approach me, I will shoot you. Yeah, I know. So, has to be on the street, you and I. Has to be at nighttime. During the day, not so much, but at nighttime, okay? And you have to have very
See, this is
light
not.
skin.
This is not normal. Not normal
Well,
thinking.
I think, especially on the gun issue, Democrats are absolutely.
Oh my
shooting
goodness,
themselves in
Destiny is
the foot,
drinking soy.
ironically.
Mm-hmm. Colored hair, red flag. See,
For anybody
you got the
that voted
pattern.
for Trump, you're selfish.
What is
You're
this?
selfish because you chose cheap gas prices and cheap eggs and cheaper groceries.
We have a freakazoid.
For what could have been a successful future.
A Ninja Turtle, right here.
For the younger generation. Now us younger people are questioning. Will
This
we
looks
even
like a
have
Ninja Turtle.
Because any hope
Is this a
for
man or a
dreams that
woman?
we
It's a
had in
man.
life
It just.
It's completely out the door.
It's an in between. We call it an it. Oh wait,
I
no.
say
There's
pass a
no.
law
There's only
that
two
requires
genders
anyone
now.
who voted for that orange piece of shit to wear their Trump hat
I wear.
24/7.
I wear my Trump hat 24/7.
Because
No problem.
conservatives are dangerous
What?
for anyone who isn't white, Christian, or male. Completely dangerous.
Is she serious? There's people in my support group that are black, Latino, and gay, and female. And I love each and every one of them dearly. And would do anything for them. It's just, it's insulting and sad that you don't have the mental capacity to understand other people's political views or feelings. I feel sorry for you. I do.
Dangerous. Like dynamite waiting to go off in your hand. So I think we should all get a public service warning. Don't you?
Any dreams or hopes that we had left
Oh,
of at least
Billie
owning
Eilish is
a
up
house
there.
one day is out the window. Gone. Never gonna happen. Gen Z, the first generation to never own a house.
Hey.
I own a car.
I hope you love fucking Donald
I own a
Trump.
house.
I hope you fucking love Donald Trump.
I'm Gen Z.
I just woke up and saw the news. I want y'all Americans to know this. Y'all asked for this. Y'all said y'all voted for this, so y'all handle the consequences of this.
We did, yeah.
Y'all have no idea what the fuck you did. Y'all literally listened to so much propaganda, it's not even funny.
You listen
When
to
this
propaganda.
shit goes down, please just remember, y'all voted for this, not us.
Because if you voted for Trump, I genuinely hope you are so happy right now. I hope you're having the greatest day of your fucking life. Because you know what? When your kid is in school one day and there's a school shooting and they fucking die or get sent to the hospital or someone they know gets shot, I hope that you are happy with the thoughts and prayers.
School shootings. Guns should be banned, huh? Well, let's see. Guns have been legal for thousands and thousands, forever. It's probably not thousands. It's whenever the country started. Guns have been legal this whole time, right? Second Amendment. Ever since the Second Amendment. I'm not paying enough attention to solidify whatever it needs to be. But, so, guns have been legal that long, but school shootings have only started last 50 years. So, can you correlate banning guns to school shootings? Gun control? No. You can't. There must be an outside factor. You could think it could be like gun modifications, 3D guns, like 3D printing. Getting someone who's mentally ill getting a hold of one. It's not guns. It's not gun control. It's not the legal guns. It's people. I don't know why it's so hard for people to see that.
That come from that. I hope that you are so fucking happy that if your wife gets raped, that she has to have that child. I hope you are so fucking happy that the trans people in your fucking life might have to detransition because this.
When you curse like this, cursing, okay? You don't hear me curse. I made a joke about the B word earlier. That was a joke. But you don't hear me cursing in any of my streams or anything like this. Okay, I don't like cursing at all. I don't curse anywhere. One, you don't need it to get your point across. It adds nothing to your point. And second, statistically, people that curse often have a lower IQ. And you know what? When you hear large amounts of cursing like this, you see it firsthand.
Motherfucker's gonna take away gender affirming care. I hope you are so fucking happy that the economy is supposedly gonna be okay now because you voted for Donald Trump, the man who was gonna take away
Also
all the rights
tattoos.
of so many groups of people, not even just fucking trans people, so many groups of fucking people that are not straight cis white men. I hope you were so happy with that. I hope you were so happy with what you just fucking did.
He didn't do anything to
women.
women.
Happy to maybe never be able to fucking vote again because he's gonna take that fucking right away from you. But you fucking voted for him. You fucking did this shit.
Yeah, I did.
You did it.
Sounds great.
Like, great, bro.
Feel
Awesome.
when we control your bodies. Hey, bitch, we control your bodies. Guess what? Guys win again. Glass ceiling? Dude, it's a ceiling made of fucking bricks. You will never break it. Your stupid face keeps hitting the brick ceiling.
This is a message for all of the Gen Z dudes who keep commenting your body, my choice in the replies of every Gen Z woman they come across. Y'all need to keep in mind that those women have a lot of millennial and Gen X big sisters out here ready to defend them with several decades more rage and a lot more ability to pay our own bail. Because the first broccoli-headed motherfucker that I over here telling the beautiful cluster of stardust that is the woman in front of him that it's her body, his choice, is going to catch a brick to the face with all of the rage that I have pent up over several decades of living in a red state. Oh, and the groiper who first said the words that you're now gleefully parroting in the comments of every woman that you come across, let me let you in on a little secret as a certified queer woman with immaculate fucking gaydar. Baby, you're repeating the words of a closeted gay man. That dude will never have to worry about convincing a woman to sleep with him or getting a woman pregnant because he's more interested in bottoming for your fucking father. So keep repeating his words, and the only touch of a woman that you're going to know moving forward is the fist of a woman several decades your senior when we lay you the fuck out in defense of our little sisters.
This is the last time.
Is this
year will be
iDubbbz?
the last year that we will ever be able to freely move, speak, and breathe. The last year.
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, frick.
Just
Okay, whatever. I don't know why it went to something else. Okay. That was one of the best videos I've ever seen. Alright, it was so funny. And honestly, the people that genuinely just have these meltdowns, I think sometimes if we're paying these taxes, they deserve government help, but not giving them money so they can continue, getting them mental treatment. Okay? We're getting just I mean, I can't fathom what goes through their head when they post this stuff online. Do they ever want a job? Like, job applications will look at these and be like, well, we have a retard with no skills at all, And they're probably going to cause trouble for us down the line. Let's hire that guy. Also, if there were some white guys in there. White guys have been the least hired because of diversity and, DEI programs. So you're voted against yourself. You don't want equality? Isn't that the whole moral story? Is we want equality for everybody here? Yeah. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow for the next one.